So this vampire flick definitely ain't no Twilight. So let's talk about Bit. So Bit is a horror, comedy, drama, vampire flick, which there's not a lot of those for the vampire genre. I dig vampires. I think they're cool. And Bit does a nice little twist on it. I gotta say, first off, Diana Hopper, fantastic. Nicole Maines, I love her in Supergirl. I really dig her in this. She's also great. So, Bit is about a woman who goes on vacation with her brother, and she meets a new group of friends, per se, and the group turns out to be vampires. And the group has a few rules, and the main rule is don't turn boys. I know. Just wait. Don't freak out. It sounds like a female power trip where all men suck. It's not that way. I know how the internet thinks, so just breathe, relax. It'll be okay. Girls rock too. And it's about this young woman becoming a vampire and struggling to choose human life or vampire life, day or night. I really like this movie. I dug it more than I thought I would, which is a good thing. Let's start off with the best part. Nicole Maines. She's great in this. She's really good. She's the lead. And I just want to get this out of the way now. This is a very LGBTQ-centric movie. It has homosexual characters, it has transgender characters, and it tackles a lot of those themes, which I don't want to discuss, because as much as I love all people and I support people in general, just go people, just be nice, I don't know enough about the trans community or the gay community to speak about the themes in it, so I'm just not going to touch that aspect of the movie because I don't want to come off very ignorant towards those people. So there are those themes in the movie, just getting that out of the way now. I won't talk about them. I'm sure there's someone in that community that can perfectly nail those themes and explain it all. I don't feel qualified to discuss those themes, so I'm just not going to do it. But they are there. I think they're handled well, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Oh, the biggest win, Rah Rah Rasputin, the song. I don't know how many people know that song, but it's an absolute banger. Is in this movie, and I lost it when I heard it. That song is a banger, and they use it extremely well in this movie. I didn't think I'd see that in a vampire movie, but I did, and it's awesome. This is a good looking movie. It has some really slick transitions. It has some really slick camera tilts and turns and sways here and there. It's a pretty decently shot movie. I was impressed. It looks good. The use of color is good. The shadowing is good. It's a pretty good looking movie. Another thing that I kind of noticed the more I watched it, or as the film went on, I should say, is the costuming. Each vampire has their own look to them. None of the vampire, if you just remove the characters and just showed the costume, you could pick out who played who, and it's really cool. Each vampire has their own costuming. Each vampire has their own unique look, which I dig. I'm not a fan of, let's just make this werewolf movie or this vampire flick and let them all have the same outfit and just, they're not... Is being a vampire a cult? Because it's more like a lifestyle. The hard-hitting questions I think about. And this film is destined to be a cult classic. I know it's on VOD right now. I don't know if it's going to come out on Blu-ray. I would like a director's commentary for this. That would be sick. But this is like Tucker and Dale versus Evil, Army of Darkness. It it has all the right makings to be a cult classic, where it might not be appreciated now. Within the next 5 years, it will be. This film, if not already has, this film will find its fan base, and they're going to go ballistic for it. They're going to be rabid fans, just like Evil Dead and Donnie Darko and all those cult favorite films. This has it. The negatives. The person didn't connect to any of the characters. Again, like I said earlier about the film's themes, I'm not the target audience for this, and I recognize that, but that doesn't make it okay to not connect with this character. I'm not the target audience for Inside Out, and that movie's a masterpiece. I'm not the target audience for, say, The Lion King, and that movie's amazing. And I connected with characters in all those movies. So, that's not an excuse to why I didn't connect to these characters. There's weird visual effects, and I know it's a low-budget movie, so they were going to look wonky no matter what. I get that. But I personally think, I'm not a filmmaker yet, hopefully, fingers crossed. But when you know something's not going to look good, I don't think you should use it. Like, at some point, you have to do what you have to do, and I get that. But I guess you want to call them, like, vampire fight scenes that don't look great. Oh! Random thought. The blood in this looks really good. It looks really real. That sounds silly to say, but there's a lot of movies that have fake blood that you can clearly tell, like, that's fake blood that looks like that. But in this, I'm like, the blood looks good in this. Kudos to them. The story's a bit kind of cliche. You can pretty much spot where it's going or where it's gonna go. There's some vampire action scenes that are fine. I think I just said that. Well, I said it twice there. But yeah, bit. I think it's pretty alright. I think it's a pretty good, pretty well-made movie. Rasputin, man. If that song might have single-handedly bumped this film from like a 6 to a 7. Because I don't think I've ever heard a movie use that song. Whoever decided that, whether it was the director, screenwriter, an actor, composer, whoever, sir or lady, I really want to shake your hand. Because that was a perfect musical choice. But that's bit. It's a bloody fun time with a transgender vampire and an amazing lead actress, and just have fun. And you'll laugh a bit, which is always good, especially in these hard times. Laughing is always great. So, like always, in the meantime, you can feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Or you can do none, because it's a free world and you can do what you want. So, just be nice, people. Thanks for watching.